There's a show out right now that's getting much attention. It's on YouTube right now, called Southern Fried Rice. So you have Keke Palmer, who's the executive producer on this, and I love Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer is a star to me. I mean, she's got great personality. She's really funny, beautiful woman as well. But yeah, she's really incredibly talented. I mean, we've known Keke Palmer all the way back when she was Akilah and the Bee over 20 years ago now. So she has this new show called Southern Fried Rice, which is about this Asian woman who's going to an HBCU. It's an Aquafina origin story, maybe some people are saying. And it's drawing the ire of many people on social media. People are like, "Who is this show for?" I've seen TikToks from Black people who go like, "What the fuck is this?" I've seen TikToks from Asian people going, "Who the fuck is this?" Blasian people going, "What the fuck is this?" And it's just like, yeah, like, who is this show serving? Who is it for here? I have not seen the trailer. I know I sent you the trailer. Have you taken a look at it?
I did not watch the entirety of the trailer. I did not feel the need to. Yeah, I'm like you said, definitely a fan of Keke Palmer, but you know, she's been caught making some interesting choices. Like, did you? I forget who did she? She didn't like defend, but like,
oh,
was it?
Okay, sorry, I thought you were frozen there for a second.
No. I think she was defending someone who now has a reputation for being kind of a nefarious character. I forget who she was defending, or was it R. Kelly?
Man, I think I maybe remember something like that. Yeah, it was something. Was it Chris Brown or
either Chris Brown or R. Kelly? Recently on her podcast, right? She was like, she had someone on her show, and people were like, "Why you have this person on your show?" Or like, "Why?" Or either she mentioned someone on her show and was like not speaking ill of them the way, I don't know.
Yeah,
something like that. And now so there was that, and now there's this. You know, it's a show based at a fictional HBCU, and the main character isn't Black.
I haven't seen it. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, say cheese. Cheese.
Okay, I know I got some explaining to do.
I got it.
Let's start with the elephant in the room.
Yes, I'm Asian. Yes, my family's Black. And yes, I've always been hard to miss.
This is Coco.
Okay, so I didn't know. So she's adopted. She got adopted by a Black family.
Okay,
I did not know that. I'm not saying it changes all that much, but I'm just saying
no,
I didn't know.
Changes nothing.
But it's just an interesting detail there.
So like you said, this is Aquafina's origin story.
Yeah.
College is what you make it. Once you immerse yourself in the opportunities here, I'm sure that you will find W has so much to offer.
I mean, too hoe or not too hell.
Don't forget who you are. Coco, that girl, Jackson.
For a lot of people, this is hard to understand, but Black culture is the only culture I know.
Okay.
Tiger.
And so apparently I think the character is supposed to be Korean, but the actress who's playing her is Chinese. I'll Google that in a minute to make sure that is accurate. But
Coco Jackson, don't forget who you are. Black is the only culture I know. Are we hearing the same thing? Are we hearing the same thing?
You know.
For every person that prejudges you, there are dozens of people that can't wait to get to know you.
Yeah.
That's why I chose Rat University. So I could be with people who get me.
So that I could figure out who I am beyond the comfort of what's familiar.
There you go. Soul Sister right there. SEOUL there. Soul Sister. Okay. Yeah. What do you think there, man?
what's the last thing she said? Talking about
Like right over here, like right.
something.
Of what's familiar. Beyond the comfort of what's familiar.
So she's at the school to find herself beyond the cover. So
Mm.
I,
Yeah.
I wonder
Let me.
what she means by that.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the cast for the show here. Somebody said it, so it'd make more sense maybe if she was Blasian, so if she was black and Asian, and
Something, or make her the main character's best friend, and I don't know, but like
if she was black and Asian, then they could do something where maybe she grew up more on her Asian side. It's like, okay, I want to reconnect. I want to try to connect with my black side, and then I'll go to a HBCU to be around more black people. And like,
right.
so if you did something like that, maybe that would be kind of thing. But no, she's just fully Asian, and
She's fully Asian, and she's using black culture to find herself
yeah, and I guess because she got adopted by
because
black,
she's adopted into black culture.
even though she's not black, so there's no real. I mean, I mean, they tried to touch on this like in Atlanta. You remember that episode of Atlanta where it was like the Jamaican maid and she died, and
Yes,
then they kind of did an episode about that in Atlanta.
season 3, hilarious episode. And so the actual white parents did not know how to engage with their child because they're never around. That child was raised by his West Indian nanny. So the music he likes, the food he likes, the way he knows how to act at church. It's similar. Yeah, for sure.
And then you had Chet Hanks who made a cameo in there.
Hilarious. Yeah, I don't know about this show. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how to feel. It's perplexing for sure.
And Keke Palmer, I'll pull up. She was defending it. You know what I mean? And I think she talked about this a little bit of like doubling down on it and some of the kind of the criticisms of it. But yeah, so I mean, again, like I said, I mean, the episodes are available. I think the first 2 episodes. Would you watch the first 2 episodes? I mean, it's 12 minutes. Some people are hate watching it. I've seen some people who are hate watching it right now.
Where is Key TV? How do I?
I think it's on YouTube. It's just on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, because this is the first episode right here. You can just watch on YouTube.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, this is just the first episode right here. So the description is a Korean American girl raised from birth by Southern black parents struggles to defend and redefine her identity after being accepted into a popular HBCU. So that's the premise here that you got.
Okay, so redefine her identity. What does that mean? Redefine. So are you shedding away the black culture you were raised in to become more traditionally Korean American, or are you, or even the opposite direction? What does that mean? I don't know. Again, this is the problem with having this character be the lead of this show.
Yeah, and this is Keke Palmer, so I'll play her response to it right here. There you go. So I'll play her response.
Yeah. She's beautiful.
Yeah, let me share it right over here.
To chop it up real quick about this series called Southern Fried Rice that's premiering on Key.
That's a nice jacket. That's a nice
She's fresh.
Yeah.
She's fresh. No notes.
Solving mysteries with that coat on. Yeah, I love it.
TV that is receiving some controversial feedback. Now, Southern Fried Rice was created by Nakia Stevens, and while I can't speak to her inspiration for the show, I can speak to her dedication as a creative. I mean, Nakia has written, show ran, and produced 4 shows alongside her Damn Right Originals team with Key TV. And Key TV has proudly invested over $500,000 on her creations. And I say that because it's not easy to obtain that kind of investment. And Key TV, This is the ethos of the company. It's a network not just because it has stars and shows or has talent, but because it's about the people who create the shows and connecting them. I mean, we have Alex King, a black queer creator that made the short film Keep Me in Mind. We have Antoine Lachey, who created the horror story Blue Forest. We have Cousin M by a father and son duo, Rosero and Eric McCoy. Chelsea Sanders, who created Make It Make Sense and Unlabeled by Lawrence Murray. Chelsea also did Dear Kiki. Look, what you like is subjective, but the support of black creatives is not. And it's a task that Key TV takes on with pride, because if you want to be a creative, you have to be able to create. And that takes money. And it's Key TV's mission to find the funds for you to be in practice, for you to experience trial and error, and to take your projects off the page and get more than one chance to do it in action. So whether you like it all or some or none, I say give these creatives a chance to grow as we continue to grow in supporting them. So God bless you guys. And like I said, Nakia has Southern Fried Rice that's coming out most recently, but she has Nepotista, Ho and Tails, and Psychology of Fuckboys. That's also some great stuff for you to check out.
Some interesting.
Take care. Thanks for listening. Holla at your girl.
Okay. Okay. I mean, her response doesn't really necessarily address, I don't think, the criticisms.
No, she just said support this. All she said was support black creatives no matter what. And I'm like, that's like vote blue no matter who. I'm like, you know.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Is that not what she just said? All she said was, you know, this is who made it, and it matters because of who made it, and we're going to support who made it because of who made it.
Yeah.
She did not address the actual controversial general opinion. But, you know.
Yeah, but that's pretty much seemed like what she said. It's okay, Nakia Stevens, and I get, you know, she's hardworking woman, and you know it's hard to get things made in the entertainment business and all that good stuff.
It's a very humble operation. There's no stars in it. It's just hardworking people. I'm like, no one's yeah. But like, why? but why this story in this particular way?
Yeah, like why do this about? Why have an Asian woman as the lead of a TV show where you have a predominantly black cast at a HBCU? Why? That's like if you did A Different World and Marissa Tomei was the star of the first season.
Right? Exactly.
She was the main character.
Exactly.
There. It's like that'd be like when you did that. It's like, no, I don't think so. And there are Asian people that go to HBCUs, and that's fine and everything like that. And yeah, if she was a supporting character in it and everything like that, that'd be fine. I think nobody would have an issue with that.
Like if Grownish and Dear White People didn't have black leads, you know, and these are all, you know, black productions. Doesn't Grownish take place at also like a fictional HBCU?
I never watched it. I never watched it. But I know she goes to like, I think
Yarashi character goes to college, and I'm pretty sure it's an HBCU. And I know I didn't watch like religiously either. But I know in the friend group there's like one Latin friend. I'm like, you know, like what if she was the main character of this show, or with Dear White People, there was like the main character had like a white boyfriend. What if he was like the main character? You know, it's like.
Funny because there's a tweet this right here that made the same point about what you kind of did there. They said, I'm not watching a show about an Asian girl raised by a black family attending an HBCU. You should have released that bullshit when Dear White People and Mixed-ish came out. We are not on that right now. Read the room.
Wow, I did not exactly. Yes. Yeah, same exact page. That's so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, and let me see if I can pull up maybe somebody on TikTok talking about it a little bit, and then their kind of response, just to get a general sense of it. But yeah, like I said, everybody's kind of having major issues with this one right here. So I'll play two right here. Yeah. So this is one.
Fried rice. Southern fried rice. You might as well have called it fucking fried chicken and chopsticks. I think it's time that we have a conversation about the internet's favorite cousin, Keke Palmer, Miss Lauren. Because in today's climate, right? Why did you think that it was a good idea to come out with a show about an Asian who was adopted by blacks, who also adopted a black scent? An Asian with a black scent who then decides to attend an HBCU as an Asian with the black scent. Who thought that that was a good idea? So many red flags. So many. One of them being the fact that Asians have sued Ivy League universities because too many black people were being accepted. Asians did not want black people in their space, so you decide to take an Asian with a black scent and send her to the space of black people. Who signed off on this? Like, at this point, we have given Keke too many fucking chances. After continuously aligning herself with predators, she goes out and does this. It's over for Akila. Southern.
I mean, I think that's I mean, a lot of good points there. I mean, that kind of
some valid points were made.
And let me see if I can find an Asian creator here who spoke about it as well.
You sent me something. I'm sure. I think you sent me. There was an Asian creative who also had some. I think you did.
Oh, really? I sent you where on Instagram?
I believe so. I could be wrong. I apologize if I send you on a wild goose chase.
And let me see. Like I said, yeah. Let me see if I can find
you notice how he repeated with a black scent. That's that's problematic.
So like I said, I mean, even Aquafina, she doesn't really do that no more. She people, I think she learned the criticism and went like, I'm not doing this anymore there.
Yeah. But when she did defend it, it was always, it's where I was raised. It's the area I came out I was brought up in. I'm like,
yeah, even though people pointed out, I think she grew up in a more affluent area of New York, I think. So now this woman's Blasian, I want to say there. And this is what she's talking about. So let's see.
Not about Southern fried rice, and as a Blasian who's half Korean, raised by a black family in Georgia, I just want to give my little take here. They could have done this so much differently. Why couldn't it have been two besties going to HBCU and one's Blasian or Asian, and you could tell both of their stories? You could follow both of them and how things play out for the both of them and how they ride together, how they,
I like this comment. This comment over here says, the way my timeline has Asian, black folks, and Blasians all unified in confusion because who asked for this?
Why couldn't it have been that? Because I could have gave you some ideas. I was that Asian friend. It's a lot of stories that can be told, but you can tell that there's not much story that can be told in that might only make it to one season, because how many stories are you going to actually tell about that? On top of the fact that it's so stereotypical. The main character is stuck in 2008 and everybody else is in 2025. What's up with the jewelry? Why they perm her hair? Like, it's almost like it was no effort. And I feel like the lack of effort makes it even worse, because it's kind of like this is coming from a network ran by a black woman, and it's kind of like, I feel like y'all could have asked some people. There's plenty of black people that had an Asian friend, and we could have had some interesting conversations. We could have had some very dynamic storytelling, and they just completely missed the mark there. And the name, like, don't get me started on the name. The name, y'all. Okay. Anyway, it's obvious that there is not much storytelling to be told there. Littered with stereotypes, not just the Asian girl. And we didn't ask for this. No one did. I'm not watching it. And unfortunately, it sounds like a lot of people are not going to watch it. But feel free to take my idea. Please cut me a check, though. That's all I got to say.
Would you watch it? Would you check it out? Maybe the first episode?
I'll give it a chance. Yeah, if it's free on YouTube, I'll give it a chance. If it's the first few minutes are nauseating, I'm gonna cut it off.
Yeah, I mean, it's just 12 minutes. I mean, just that. So can you make it 12 minutes? So I'll see.
If not, if it's just like right off the bat, paint by number, stereotype. You know, I'm like, yeah, can't do that.
All right, so that was our thoughts. Southern fried rice on YouTube now. There.